Today we're stepping behind the doors of Wentworth, understanding how they operate as a real estate private equity firm.
We'll be going through multiple teams and seeing how deals actually come together,
From raising capital
to sourcing investments,
to managing assets,
and even private credit.
let's take a look. First, we'll be talking to Hannah, Head of Private Capital.
The capital team is responsible for bringing investors into the story and making the deals possible.
Let's go chat to Hannah. Hannah, can we ask you a couple questions?
Hi, of course.
So can you tell us about working in capital? What does your day-to-day look like?
Ooh, no day is the same. It's very busy. Today, for as an example, we're out fundraising, so that means there's a lot of time in front of clients and investors. It's FaceTime, there's meetings, and then importantly, you're on the phone to the team. So they're doing all the DD questions, all the Q&As, and basically holding up the deal that's at play.
When you're raising funds, what do investors care most about?
At Wentworth, investors care most about trust and alignment, and ultimately that's transparency with the investors. So it's pretty simple. We have a saying here at Wentworth, it's just do what you say you're going to do. It's basically have the disciplined underwrite, have the unique deal, and ultimately execute on the business plan as said.
Great. And why is capital just as important as finding good deals?
Oh, again, at Wentworth, we have a saying that all three things are equally as important. To be able to go out and get the deal, you need the capital, as you said, but to be able to get the deal, you have the real estate execution team, and that needs to be proven. And then after that, you go back and you're able to get the capital because you've gotten the deal and you've proven your execution. So it's a very important link. They're all equally as important as each other, and we all work together as one team, basically for the alignment of those investors.
Great. Who can we chat to next?
Oh, I think you're going to have to go to investments because that's the next link in the chain.
Thanks for your time, Hannah.
No worries.
Dom, how are you doing? Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
So how do you source deals at Wentworth?
At Wentworth, we largely source our deals off market. So going beyond usual relationships with agents, we tend to leverage relationships we've built with other groups throughout our careers, including those from financial markets, investment bankers, insolvency practitioners, and other people that are generally active in the market.
And what's something that when it comes across your desk and you're looking up front, what's something you'll look for in a deal?
A key question we often ask ourselves is, why is this mispriced? What is the market missing where Wentworth has an edge over our competitors?
I've got a quick one for you. What's your favourite Excel shortcut you cannot live without?
Mine's pretty basic. It's the Control-1 shortcut for formatting, but without it, the use of the mouse would be quite excessive. So,
Sure. And who should we speak to next after investments?
I think you should go chat to the asset management team.
Now we're going to go talk to the asset managers that manage the day-to-day operations.
We'll be speaking to Jess and Claire, who manage assets across all sectors.
Hey Jess, hey Claire. Claire, can you tell us a bit more about development?
Sure. So at Wentworth, we're very much focused on repositioning and refurbishing existing product and take a very pure approach to adaptive reuse rather than demolishing and rebuilding. Through adaptive reuse, you get the benefit of location. So we're very focused on acquiring assets in strategic locations with good bones and then looking to do works to bring them into modern life. So that can be cosmetic, compliance, or reconfiguration works. We take a granular, hands-on, creative approach to asset management and redevelopment to ensure that we're delivering product that meets the needs of our target customers. Ultimately, we're looking to take older, tired product and breathe new life into it to bring it into modern use and create institutional product. Other more development style projects that we look at are things like rezoning, development applications to unlock alternate use, height or floor space, all the way through to, in some instances, full ground up development.
Jess, what's the most interesting thing about asset management?
I think for us and here at Wentworth, we're across multiple sectors in asset management. So for me personally, I'm across our life sciences and industrial sectors. In that, you're really seeing multiple different customers and understanding their different requirements. And you know, in some instances, we might need to build out their specialised fit outs, and that's all focused on what their business plan is and what they need to be operating within their tenancy. So I think that's probably the most interesting.
Now we're going to speak to Ben, the Managing Director of Real Estate Private Credit. Ben, do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
If you had to explain private credit to a first-year student, what would you tell them?
Private credit, in a simple sense, is ultimately non-bank lending. A borrower, instead of coming to a bank, comes to an investment fund to borrow money.
And it's been a pretty hot topic. Can you tell us why?
Yeah, private credit provides investors with a really good mix of downside protection, lower volatility than real estate equity, and higher returns than typical fixed income products.
From raising capital to sourcing investments,
To asset management and structuring credit,
this is behind the Wentworth building.